Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Babylon 5. We are on to season 3. Season 2 left off on quite the bang. So much happened and so much has changed, I feel. Not only do the Shadows know that the Vorlons are around, they know that they have been seen, thanks to Warren, unfortunately. Warren got killed, but that footage went through and everyone knows, so they know. I'm scared, but I mean, we're about to get into it. And seeing Kosh was amazing. I never would have thought ever, like, that's what he would look like, that he would look differently to everyone that they had visited previously. I'm still kind of like unsure of what to make of the Vorlons for planting these seeds in this way. But Kosh saved Sheridan. Like, what a huge deal Sheridan is in this upcoming fight, for him to have done that. And I mean, I can't wait to see what comes of all this. You know, Sheridan almost got into some real trouble for giving sanctuary to a Narn ship, but he skirted the line of the law and everything, and so they really couldn't do anything to him for doing so. But Earth has aligned themselves with the Centauri. I'm so upset, not only with that, but then with the Ministry of Peace coming in there and starting to do some really fucked up fascistic shit. So I'm excited to see what we do next, where we're going from here. The next episode, this episode being called Matters of Honor. Honor has been a big deal previously with the Minbari. I wonder if that's who the storyline is going to be focused on. It might be several. Are we just going to get right back into it? Are we going to get resettled? I don't know. I'm just very, very excited for season 3. So let's get into it.
After taking such care to hide what you really are, why take that chance?
Because it's you.
It was necessary. You've been back and forth to your homeworld so many times since you got here. How do I know you're the same Vorlon? Inside that encounter suit, you could be anyone.
True.
I have always been.
Oh my God.
You said that about me too.
Yeah.
Yes. Computer, damage report.
Who are you?
Carousel jump.
Confirmed. Destination?
Babylon 5.
Oh, we got a new player.
Got a patient here at MedLab 1. Can you get up your staff?
Is it serious?
I don't think so. It's like exhaustion, dehydration, oxygen deprivation. Believe me, he's not going anywhere.
I'm on my way.
Did someone snatch him or did he run off?
Good morning, Ambassador.
Morton!
I hear you've been looking for me. So we're no longer necessary.
That's right.
And now that we've done everything that you've asked, you'd like us to just disappear.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy.
I do believe you have got it surrounded, Mr. Morton.
You might still need us.
We have danced our last little dance, Mr.
Yeah, that's what
Morton.
you think.
Our research division has been studying this record for the last 10 days. It's hard to gauge size in hyperspace, but it's big and it's powerful. And it's
Yes.
totally unknown to us.
This is the first time I've seen a ship like this.
Sure. Take a good look.
They can't really say anything.
A few months ago, you told me about an ancient race, the Shadows. This is one of theirs, isn't it?
Yep.
I have never actually seen one until this moment.
Well, they have to know that they've been seen.
Once they target you, I never stop.
I was just informed that someone is looking for you.
This is not a good time.
He sent this.
Can you tell me if you've seen this before?
Yes. In a dream,
A dream?
In a prophecy.
I'm standing somewhere on Centauri Prime, I think. First a few, and then more. 1,000, 2,000.
Oof.
So many that they blot out the sun.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of them.
A terrible sight.
They're forged in white-hot flame, then cooled in 3 bowls. The first is some kind of ancient holy water. The second, Minbari blood. The third, human blood. They say that when a ranger dies, the figures on either side shed 3 tears.
Mind your business.
I don't like extortion.
And I don't like insults.
Funny, with a face like yours, I thought you'd be used to it.
Ooh.
All you had to do was give us everything you got. Now, you're still gonna give us everything you got.
This is a robbery.
It's gonna hurt a hell of a lot worse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Barry fighting. Old one.
A gift from a friend. Where we started? This way.
I am intrigued by Marcus.
He's a
A ranger. They've been trained to fight the shadows and keep an eye on what's happening outside Babylon 5. The rangers in this area are under the direct control of you, Ambassador Delenn, and Garibaldi is functioning as your liaison. Did I leave anything out?
No, you got it.
How did you?
Captain, the day something happens around here and I don't know about it, worry.
Wow.
What's up?
2 weeks ago, we were surrounded by Centauri blockade mines. Any ship trying to leave the blockade is shot down.
Why hasn't the Drazi government done anything
Ooh.
about this?
The Centauri have captured much larger targets on the other side of their territory. They do not have the resources to protect a colony with so few people and of such limited strategic value.
We're boxed in on all sides.
We still have a VIP on board. Leave now, it's gonna raise 10 kinds of hell.
Ugh. How long is he gonna be here?
When I agreed to share command of the Rangers with Delenn, I became responsible for their well-being. I'm not going to abandon them now.
Oh, Sheridan, I love you.
Michael, I'm leaving you in charge of Mr. Ndawi. Now, we've spent too much time reacting when we should have been acting.
Let's go.
Let's take the offensive for a change.
Yes.
Fire up his shuttle, Commander. We've got work to do.
Yeah, it's time. Yes.
You can take anything you want over here, and we'll take everything we want over there.
And what guarantee do we have that your forces will not decide to turn around and attack us?
None.
Yeah, none.
We both know what promises and treaties mean.
We owe each other nothing.
Of course. Oh, one small exception, hardly worth mentioning. This world, it's on the border of your space, but we have a vested interest in it. I've taken the liberty of asking Lord Rifa to secure it for us.
That's where the Drazi are.
Well, you said you wanted nothing more to do with us, and he was quite open to my request.
So that little prophecy is them attacking y'all.
Prepare for return to normal space.
Because y'all ain't working together no more.
It's beautiful.
Is
Her
that
name is the White Star,
her?
and she's yours, Captain.
Oh, shit.
This is quite irregular, Mr.
Is that from the
I was
Vorlons?
assured that Captain Sheridan or Commander Ivanova would be available.
They got called away on urgent business.
I am not authorized to have any official conversation with Dinan without Centauri approval.
So you'll ask unofficially, and I can give you reasonable assurances that the head of security will not report you for doing so.
Because you won't tell yourself about it.
I try never to get involved in my own life. Too much trouble.
This is a very strange place you have here, Mr. Garibaldi.
Thank you.
Compliment.
The White Star is a new breed of Minbari warship. Smaller
Oh, it's
and rather
Minbari.
fortress and faster than anything else her size. It uses both Minbari and Vorlon technology.
Oh.
Because we've had some problems recently with the warrior caste, we've chosen a crew from the religious class.
Problems, you
Any of them
say?
helped design this ship, working in secret.
Finally.
Someone listens.
To all things there is a time, Mr. Ndawi.
The time is now.
Perhaps this is theirs.
If
Bonneville, you finished studying the weapons system?
Ready when you are.
Keep scanning. There's bound to be a Centauri warship hanging around to keep an eye on things, and I do not want to get caught in a crossfire.
Well,
They're getting our range.
you're in the
Sign
crossfire.
of a Centauri warship.
None.
I don't like it. They wouldn't just abandon a blockade like this.
Unless they can close it.
Oh, this is Delenn, what else can this ship do?
All in good time.
That's awesome.
All in good time.
We're picking up a disturbance. One ship, unknown configuration.
Shadow! Shit.
Shadows. You miss. You never miss.
Well,
They don't recognize our ship.
Would it not be faster to open a jump point?
I don't want them to know we have that potential. Now hit it. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you opened a jump point while inside a jump gate?
oh my.
And neither should you.
Tell them to head to the local jump gate best speed.
Captain, why this jump gate?
It's expendable. Used to be the Marcab system. Ever since they died off, other races have been
Oh,
using the abandoned
wow.
gate to strip the place bare.
Way
I
to
do
bring
not
that
like
back
grave
around.
robbers. Punch it!
Fuck you, Shadow. What do you think about that?
We were asked as a courtesy to keep this confidential to avoid embarrassing the Minbari government. Now that we've
Sounds good to
taken
me.
care of that, is there anything else we can do for you, Mr. Ndawi?
No. As a matter of fact, I was just leaving.
And no one knows what this ship is or where it came from.
Not that I could determine. I came across some interesting stories here and there. Most of it from 1,000 years ago.
I told you to wait outside. You could have been seen.
No harm. No one knows who I am.
It's all here. They don't have much to go on, a little from the Narns.
Yes, well, that's to be expected. But I think we've neutralized that problem. Nothing else then?
How long have you been working with Earth?
The ship's a complete mystery to all of them.
I'm creating a war council. We'll
Ooh.
meet every 2 weeks for now, unless something urgent comes up.
There are beings in the universe, billions of years older than any of our races. They walked among the stars like giants, vast and timeless. They created great empires, taught the new races, explored beyond the rim.
Well, we got right back into it, and things are happening, but still, I guess it's not as bad as it could have been. That footage that Warren gave, it doesn't seem like it's going to make the Shadows do anything, although Earth seems like they're about to start doing something. But the information that guy got wasn't enough to make them think that anybody knows about them. What Jakar said would have been enough, but that was unofficial, and he didn't relay that. I'm not surprised that Morden was also, I don't know if that's the first time that he was with EarthGov checking in with them about what everyone knows. I doubt it. I really doubt it. But I was pretty surprised that he backed off when Londo asked him to. But there have been clear lines drawn in the universe of where they can go and where the Shadows go. What in the world is, I can't remember what they called it, the name of that place, but where the Drazi were and where the Centauri were. But something about that place is very important, because Morden played it off like it's not a big deal, but they wanted that place. And it was kind of like on the border of where the Centauri and Shadows are. And the Centauri left. It was great to meet a Ranger finally, like one that seems to be really important. Like, he's obviously in the credits, so we're going to see him a lot. And I really liked him. but to put a face to these Rangers is really nice. And for Sheridan to help when asked, because, he's been asked to be co-captain or whatever over them with Delenn. And they came up with some decent enough excuses to explain their absence. And it was so cool to get to go have like our main people outside of Garibaldi and Dr. Franklin, have everyone in our little special Babylon 5 alliance go off and get a Minbari Vorlon ship, which was so cool. It's got its own gravity. It could create a jump point inside a jump gate. Like, that's so cool. And the fact that Sheridan was so smart about what to do, about how to get the shadows off their tail, to know that it was going to destroy a jump gate, but choosing the one that was for the Markab, who are, for all intents and purposes, extinct. No one is there to use it anymore. So he was like, yeah, let's do this. And it was a risk, but it paid off. And it got, I don't think it killed that shadow, but it definitely like lost it. So Sheridan was so impressive there, and everyone was down to listen to what his idea was, and it paid off. That was so cool. We saw Kosh a little bit at the beginning, as, cryptic as ever, but with the whole, we've always been here, you've always been here. I just don't know what to make of that. It definitely gets my wheels spinning, but it's just like, what exactly is happening? It seems like fate, like some like cyclical, maybe everything that has happened will happen again. Everything is happening at the same time. Like, if you remove time as a dimension, then like everything is happening at the same time. So I'm sure the Vorlons just have that much more knowledge about what's going on, and maybe that's why they knew who to go and show themselves to become those legends, and why they never went to the Centauri, because they knew they were going to be the ones that were going to align themselves with Morden. But look at Earth. I'm surprised that we got to be able to see him, other than the fact that they've made humans in this story seem to be really important, specifically Sheridan and the Minbari, because they become us after they die, that whole thing. So it's really important that they have us on their side, but it's going to be really difficult right now with the way the government is at Earth right now. It was cool to actually go to Geneva and see Earth and like what's going on there, and having Morden there. I'm just not fucking surprised. But they're going to start doing something now. It's not going to be quite as I thought it was going to be when that footage from Warren got out. But it does seem like it's going to accelerate whatever Earth is up to, which is definitely a problem. But it could be worse. The shadows could be more aware of what we know, and they don't know. I wish that G'Kar could be in those meetings in that war council. He deserves to be. The Nard deserve to be included, especially because like they didn't start this, they didn't want this, and they've been completely overtaken, and G'Kar really has no one right now, but he has knowledge to give, and he was so happy to have that guy got Andaway, something like that. That guy, he was so happy to have someone listen to him about it. I'm just glad he didn't pass that along. I mean, he did talk about like stuff like over thousands of years ago, which he was talking about Jaquan, but it wasn't, I don't think, in the report, and I don't think they took it seriously. So I think we're okay there. But they do, like, the Shadows do know that the Vorlons have shown back up, I'm pretty sure. So that probably is another reason this is accelerating. But it was just, this was just a really good season premiere. It got us right back into the thick of it. And it was great to see them get a victory here. They didn't, you know, take out the Shadow. They did talk about like how indestructible they are, but if anything can do it, it would be something to do with like Vorlon technology, because they're just about as old, right? And they pushed them back into hiding before, so like they have the capability to go at them. But it was so cool to see the Vorlon technology mixed in with what the Minbari have, and like that ship was so cool, and is going to be really important for us to have, that we could, you know, create jump points whenever we need it, and kind of have some skin in the game finally. Because, you know, Earth is so far behind. We're new to all of this. So, things are moving, things are happening. I'm excited about the council that's going to meet every 2 weeks. I love when they were talking about going on the offensive, because yes, specifically toward your own government, like they really need to be thinking about what to do about Earth. And I don't know if it's just going to be in the way of exposing them for the sham takeover that they did, or if it's just going to be like a fight. Because we saw, or we heard in the new opening credits that, you know, Babylon 5 is not really like the beacon of peace that we were going for now. Now we're trying to win, because peace is not on the table right now. Like, war is here, and we really can't put the cork back in that bottle. So, yeah, we gotta prepare, and we gotta be ready, and we gotta bring the fight to them if we can, you know. But I'm really curious about why Morden and the Shadows wanted that world specifically. Are the Centauri ever going to be like, hey, if they wanted it so much, maybe we should look into why that is? And they're going to have issue, but it also ties into Londo's dreams, but the prophecies really, that like he's on Centauri Prime and sees thousands of those shadow ships above, like that. It's not going to be, you're not working together anymore. And having those two areas of space that like, you stay here, I'll stay here, like that's not going to work out because of how y'all go about things. There's going to be issues, and Londo, shit is coming for y'all. Like, it's going to get bad. And you're not going to have any allies. You're not going to have the Shadows, and now you're not going to have any friends, any of the races that you could have had on Babylon 5. So, yeah, I don't see it going well for this Centauri after this. Losing their greatest ally like this, while amicable right now, I don't see it being like that forever. And I know they've like aligned themselves with Earth, but I don't know. You know, I just feel like they're all going to turn on each other and eat each other. Hopefully we can get back control of Earth, but we got to do something for that to happen. And, you know, it'd be great if Londo could try to turn something around for the Centauri, but I think it's too late for that. But we'll see. But this was an excellent premiere. I loved it a lot, and, you know, made me so excited for the rest of the season. I know in the opening credits, it showed like a lot of shit going down, and I'm probably not going to like study that too much. I want to be surprised, but it was a lot. I was just like, holy shit, what is all that? But, Marcus, I saw him a lot in that, and he seems to be like a really important player. Really loved him. We got a little bit of backstory with him and his brother. And, I really took to him immediately. So I'm excited for this season. Looking good, looking really good. So yeah, really good episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.